Welcome back to my Gone Girl Rant Series. This is the penultimate installment covering part 3 of the book. If you haven't caught up with part 1 or part 2, stop now and go read and watch those, listen to those first, whichever you prefer, because you're going to need the full context for what's coming. Brace yourselves, because if you thought the twist in part 2 were wild, the ending is even crazier and pissed me off even more. So, after Amy murders Desi in the most bizarre way possible, a literal sets and sleeping pills combo to frame it as her kidnapper and abuser, she comes crawling back to Nick. She drives home, covers in Desi's blood, and what does Nick do? He's horrified, naturally, but then he pretends to be just a supportive, loving husband, acting affectionate to gather evidence against Amy, playing a tell-all book. He's playing to play the long game. Thank God he's finally doing something. Thank God. But here's where things get extra frustrating. Nick's plan seems promising for a hot second, and then Amy drops the ultimate bombshell. She's pregnant. Wait, what? Is this a fake pregnancy to trap Nick? Nope. She actually uses his frozen sperm to get pregnant. I wanted to scream. The woman who framed him for murder, psychologically tortured him, killed her ex, and ruined his life is now having his child? And what does Nick do? Does he snap, escape, take her down? Nope. He stays. That's right. After everything, he stays for the sake of their unborn child. I get the be a good father angle, but come on. Nick is married to a literal psychopath. And Amy knows this. She knows she's trapped. He's not staying because he loves her or has forgiven her. He's staying because he feels powerless. This dynamic left me feeling both tricked and emotionally manipulated as a reader. Everything built up to Nick trying to outsmart Amy, and in the end, she still clobbing wins with no consequences to her actions. No legal ones, for that matter. So the book ends with Nick and Amy stuck in a codependent relationship. Nick is basically a prisoner in his own home. Amy has won. Nick had so many chances to fight back or take control, but he didn't. And the fact that this ending with Amy smug and a baby on the way was just infuriating. Like, for the love of Gatsby, I get that Flynn wanted an unconventional ending, showing how twisted relationships can trap us, but the comedic submission of Nick felt hollow. Shock value overtook logic and good storytelling, and it left me empty. Key takeaways for writers: dark endings can work, but they need to feel earned. Big twists require ending that pay off for the characters' journeys. Protagonists should actively shape their fate, whether they win or lose. And that's part 3 of my Gone Girl Rant series. Was this ending the literary equivalent of a dumpster fire, or did it somehow work for you? Let me know in the comments below. Next time, I'll wrap this series with an epic finale, comparing the book to the movie and reacting to Gillian Flynn's defense of this bullshit, batshit ending. Subscribe so you don't miss it, grab your popcorn, and get ready for part 4, the conclusion of this rant series.